It's actually happened a few years ago. I was helping someone who had done the IELTS exam about 7 times, I think, and the problem was the writing. So this person was getting 8 for listening, 8 for writing. No, sorry, 8 for listening, 8 for reading, and maybe 7.5 in speaking, 6.5 in writing all the time, right? And then I had a look at his writing, helped him a little bit, and then he did a test. And then I remember he did a test in the morning, then had a break, and then did speak in the afternoon. And then he sent me a message, really, really angry, because he said, look, Fabi, for the test today, I had a test that I'd never seen in my life. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he said, it was one with like 2 questions. I said, huh, like this one. And then I sent it to him. So I quickly found one in a book and I sent it to him. I said, like this, like, not exactly like this. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I've never seen this before. It's like, no, it was very different. I did what I could. I think I got a 5. I said, really? I said, look, I just used my knowledge, I'd never seen that in my life. The topic was okay, but the structure of the writing, I'm not sure. I don't know. And I'm like, all right, okay. And he was really disappointed, really, really angry. He's like, man, I'm just gonna book another test and I'm gonna do the test. Guess what? With this writing, he got his first 7. Okay, and I was like, so what happened? Is like, I don't know. I'm like, okay, cool. So what do you think happened? It's like, I don't know. And after that, I really didn't really have time to speak to him much. But what I think happened is actually that he probably, because he didn't know what to do. Okay, so maybe he changed 1 or 2 things about the way he was writing, just so he could adapt to the test he hadn't seen before. Okay, so maybe each time he did the test, maybe he did it in the same way, right? And we had a few conversations and I was helping him and he was always making the same mistakes. And maybe on that day, he was lucky to have a writing that was different. So he tried something different and it totally worked. Okay, totally worked. He said, look, the main thing is that, I just wrote what I thought was right. I just did the way I thought it was right. Okay, so I do think that actually the main thing is that he allowed it to flow. And that's what we talked about yesterday. Okay, so I do think that when it comes to the IELTS exam, especially when it comes to speaking and writing, we do have to let it flow. And to allow that to happen, of course, you have to be relaxed. And I'm going to tell you how to relax for the test tomorrow. Okay. But so this is telling me that flow is extremely important when it comes to the writing. Okay.